Well, the Broncos did it in a surprising fashion. They traded up in the draft to select Javonte Williams, who they believe can be their future workhorse running back. Today, I want to dive into Javonte's film and really break down what he does well and why the Broncos moved up and why they believe he can be the franchise back in Denver. So let's dive into the film. Jumping to this first play, I really want to analyze what I think Javonte does extremely well and one of his best characteristics, and that's his contact balance and his ability to finish runs. So pre-snap here, the North Carolina offense is going to be running power. And at the snap of the ball, I really just want to focus on the picture that forms here. We're going to see this linebacker. He's going to work over the top of the face of the tackle here, kind of muddying up the front side of this run. But we see Javonte. He's going to stay patient. He's going to ride behind his guard here, and he's going to follow his puller to the promised land, and that's to bounce it right outside. And this is where we're going to make our money at. He gets out at open field here. He runs through an arm tackle, trucks a safety, and then he falls forward carrying two defenders for an extra 3 yards. Once again, I'll let the play roll from the top, but overall, Javonte's a tone-setting running back. Defenders are going to be bouncing off of him left and right, and he's that physical running back that's going to set the tone late into games. There's no doubt about it, Javonte's a physical, tough running back that has an extremely high-level contact balance. But now as we jump into this next play, I want to keep the same gear on his contact balance, but I also want to analyze what type of system I think he'll thrive in, and I think this is why he'll be a perfect fit in Denver, and that's going to be any power or gap scheme offense that involves pullers. And that's exactly what we're going to see here on this next play. We're going to see North Carolina's running another power play. And at the snap of the ball, I really want to focus on Javonte's patience here and how he really rides and follows his pullers, allowing them to set up lanes and set up the creases for him. So as he frees the frame, we're going to see both these backers are scraping hard over the top to try to take away the front side of this run. And Javonte's going to stay patient. He's not going to press anything. He's not going to force anything. He's just going to ride behind his pullers, allow them to set up their blocks, which is going to be kicking both these backers outside. And that's going to allow Javonte to bounce right back inside and follow that crease upfield. And of course, as he always does, he's going to break arm tackles. He's going to have defenders bouncing off him left and right. Once again, I'll let the play roll from the top, but just keep an eye out. Look how he stays patient following his pullers here, allowing them to set up the crease for him. He's not forcing anything. And of course, the way he finishes the run, running through arm tackles, dragging defenders left and right. Now, just because I say Javonte is a really good fit in a gap or power scheme offense, it doesn't mean he can't run zone. So jumping to this next play now, I'm going to flip the gears here. And instead of looking at his contact balance and his fit out of the power and gap scheme offense, I want to flip the gears and I want to look at Javonte's vision, his decision making, and his ability to fit in a zone style offense. So jump into this next play now. Like I said, we're going to be looking at an inside zone play by the North Carolina offense. At the snap of the ball, I really want to focus on the front side of this play here and really how Javonte sets us up for success. As I freeze the frame, we're going to see the nose tackle do a really good job here, circled in blue. He's going to keep half of his body free here. This allows him to keep his body in the running lane and clog up the front side of this play here. On top of that, we're going to have the safety shooting down into the box. So not only is the nose tackle clogging up the front side of this running play, we also have a defender coming free, inserting into the box. So now the offense only has 3 blockers for 4 defenders, so they're at a numbers disadvantage. Javonte Williams knows this though, so he's going to keep pressing here to the front side to get this nose tackle widening out and expanding to the front side just to create this crease to the backside where he's going to put his foot in the ground last second and explode downfield. And once again, on top of that, we're going to see him finish the run violently here with a tone-setting style, running through arm tackles, running through defenders. Once again, I'll let the play roll from the top, but look at Javonte manipulate that nose tackle to widen him out to create that cutback lane for himself. So we've seen a lot to like from Javonte. He's patient with the power and gap scheme to allow lanes to crease for himself. Out of the inside zone and zone style offense, he's also patient and really good at pressing the front side to crease lanes for himself. On top of that, he has an elite level of contact, balance, and physicality as a runner. Now I want to flip gears. I want to look at his ability to not be patient. I want to look at his ability to just put his foot in the ground and go. So pre-snap here, we're going to see inside zone by the North Carolina offense. And at the snap of the ball, I really want to focus on the backside of this play. As I freeze the frame, we're going to see the backside guard and tackle here do a great job. The guard's mauling the down lineman, getting incredible movement. This allows the tackle to come off and focus solely on this backside linebacker, sealing him out. And now this guard's working down and this tackle's sealing out. It's going to be just parting of the seas. Javonte sees us. So without hesitation, he's going to put his foot in the ground and just go. And once again, we're going to see him finish his run like he always does. Physical, falling forward, picking up extra yards. Once again, I'll let the play roll from the top, but this is just Javonte. He's not always that patient runner. He can also put his foot in the ground and just go and pick up the yards that the offensive line gives him. Overall, we've seen a lot to like from Javonte Williams today. His skill set will allow him to be a true workhorse bell cow running back for the Broncos for years to come. That ability to have that contact balance, to have defenders bounce off of him left and right, that ability to run through defenders and be that physical tone-setting running back is going to be a guy the Broncos offense will love as you get late into December, and defenses will dread going against going late into December. Overall, I think Javonte's future is bright in Denver. They already have a loaded offense on the outside of Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, Tim Patrick, KJ Hamler. They got a talented offensive line. I'm excited to see what Javonte can do. He's going to be paired up with Melvin Gordon, a very solid veteran running back where he'll be able to learn behind, be able to learn the tips and tricks out of the trade of a veteran back to be able to prolong his career. Overall, on top of that as well, he was not run into the dirt at North Carolina. He isn't one of these college backs that had 250, 300 carries and are coming into the NFL all banged up. He didn't crack a single year where he rushed for had more than 200 rushing attempts in the entire year. This means he has fresh legs. This is going to prolong his NFL career. And this isn't because he was not a talented running back. He had an equally talented running back with him in the backfield of Michael Carter, which he had the luxury to split carries with. This is going to allow his body to be more fresh heading into the NFL, which I think will prolong his career, especially with this physicalities type running style he has. But overall, I think Javonte Williams will be a great fit in Denver. I think he's the physical back that's going to set the tone up there in the AFC West and really be able to beat up on defenses late in December. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Do you guys think Javonte Williams can be that franchise workhorse back for the Broncos? Did you guys love the pick? Did you guys hate the pick? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I love hearing from you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.